Who you think you is? Come on, let's do. You like this tree? Yeah. Let me choose my own background, Jennifer.
Don't get my feet in the video.
Don't do what?
Don't get my feet in the video.
Let me see. What's wrong with your feet?
I just painted them and I gotta wash them off to make them look right.
You just painted them.
Yeah. I had to take the toner polish off to paint the color.
I don't get your feet.
Stop! It's not funny.
So what's going on with you? Look at you. Look, y'all see, Jen.
Are you recording me?
Am I recording you? I'm video man.
Oh my gosh.
That's what they call me now. I done took a liking to the name now.
Oh, I like your necklace.
You like my necklace?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta bring them jewels out.
Do you care if I smoke on camera?
I ain't your daddy.
Okay.
Do what you want to do. So what's going on? Hey, listen. I had to come over and do this video over. Because as soon as we did that video, I had so many videos already in my memory. And on my laptop, I deleted it. I'm like, dang. That was a good video too. So I said, I'm going to go back out there and talk to her. Because the people going to be happy to hear that.
Okay.
You know? So what's going on, Jennifer?
Nothing. I got a job. I'm in training to be management. 90 days.
Let's turn this way.
I'm going to be assistant manager. And I think I'm doing really good.
Yeah.
I pretty much learned everything I could as fast as I could. I think I get my first paycheck today, but I'm not sure. It's paid every 2 weeks. But I'm only making $9 an hour, but as soon as I hit assistant manager, she's going to raise me to 13, I think. And
so how long you been working on?
a little over a week or 2 weeks maybe.
Okay.
And it's going really well. I had a few slip-ups on my days off. They called me in, and I told them, I said, I haven't worked in 2 years, and I've been laying in bed all day. I said, I got to get my feet used to this. Why, is it not hitting my face right?
No, it's just the sun right now.
Okay.
And sometimes the sun.
Okay. Let's try it over here.
You know, probably an eclipse today.
Yeah, I know. I got my sunglasses ready.
That's what I was thinking about. I said, I'm going to do a video with her today. I know she into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
But we don't get to that. Let's just talk about this job first.
Well, yeah, like I said, oh my gosh, I think he lets me take the car. I think he's doing it on purpose so he could follow me in the truck. Because yesterday, I was 10 minutes late getting home from work, and he pulled up in the truck, and I'm like, what are you doing? He was out looking for me, thinking I'm out running around when I was supposed to be at work.
Because you were 10 minutes late?
I had to stay 13 minutes after because I was waiting on the manager to come in.
So if you don't get home, at a certain time, he out there looking for you.
Right.
He know so he know exactly how long it take you to get home.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Huh?
So, yeah, he's a little crazy.
But yeah, but this is my thing. I thought that he would be happy because he was the one that was acting like you needed a job. And I thought that you would be happy because you was like, you go crazy, you're sitting in the house and you was gaining weight and you can't go outside. You feel, So now that you get out and you get to go to work every day, they might take away some of the urge.
Oh, definitely.
Your boredom.
And I'm building strength because I'm on my feet all day. I'm not laying around.
Mm-hmm.
So in the morning when I wake up, I feel energized instead of, oh my God, I can't get out of bed. So therefore, yeah, it makes it so. But I'm just going to be honest, like there's not very many good drugs down here. It's funny because like in Ohio, they would have like fentanyl, carfentanil, but down here, all they have is like regular heroin. So you don't.
No, they don't got a regular heroin right here.
Well, it's like almost like you don't get high at all. So I'm like, I really hate it. It wasn't my drug of choice. What happened was, I used to smoke hard. So the guy I was dating, I didn't know it, but his ex-girlfriend had got him hooked on boy. And he drove me off a cliff because I wouldn't spend my last $10 buying him boy, and I bought the other stuff. So after that, I said, well, since I'm paying for it, I might as well go ahead and do it. So that's how I ended up getting hooked on it. But I absolutely hate it. I was in rehab at 15 years old. I know better than to do heroin because it makes you sick, and I thought you always had to shoot it, and I've never shot it. I hate needles. I went for medical assisting in high school, and once I seen the needle in the blood, and my stomach couldn't handle it, I knew right then and there I had to change my major. So I went for criminal justice, corrections, and social work. But those all go together. That way you can help people more.
Can you get criminal justice and corrections? It's like prison guards.
Yeah. Well, I started out as corrections, but my sister did.
Can you get a job doing that with felonies?
Oh no, that's why I had to change my major because I went for corrections and then I went for criminal justice because my sister graduated in that. but I had caught my first felonious assault, and my sister couldn't get a job at the police department because too many cops had been called out to my mom's address because of me and my sister as teenagers running out, and they wouldn't let her get a job. And then the girl was in my class. She actually, I have a kid with her husband, but I didn't know they were married. And she told the dean that I was stalking her, and I didn't even know who she was or what she looked like or anything. So she got me kicked out. Plus, I had that felony, so that's why they kicked me out, because of the two put together.
Right, I get it.
And so I went back for chemical dependency, social work, stuff like that.
But damn, you know all that about chemical dependency. Chemical dependency.
You can get a job with the
Do it
felony.
got something to do with drugs and stuff?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know all this about drugs, and you know why would you're so educated on it?
I did the whole drug and alcohol assessment for a treatment center, Reasonable Choices. I sat in for groups. I took notes. I've run people's credit. I've sold cars. I've done a lot of really good jobs. I was a safety trainer for a whole Joann's Fabric distribution center. So it's this type of disease of addiction, it doesn't discriminate whether you're black, white, Indian, whether you're Pakistani, whether you're female, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, how you were brought up, whether you're in the church. It does not discriminate. It can take hold of you.
That's right.
And you see me. I went to private Christian school. 25 years later, it's still got a hold of me. So the best news I can give you, or the best advice I can give you, is don't ever try it.
Right.
Because once you try it, it's going to be impossible to get off of it.
Not impossible, but it's gonna be hard.
It's going to be hard. Not
right.
impossible. You're right. Nothing's impossible.
Nothing's impossible. So you were talking about your records just now. Last time I seen you said Ohio. You got to go to court in Ohio. Did you ever go to court?
No, I didn't make it down there.
Okay.
I was going to try to go back down there for my daughter's graduation here in May, but I don't. Now that I have that, I don't know that I should go back.
Right.
And like I said, I just found out my family is pretty much mad at me. They think because I'm here, I'm doing drugs, which obviously, they didn't even tell me my daughter was pregnant. Didn't even tell me she had a baby.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
Well, she's only 23 years old, and she's married. She's got her RN. She lives with her husband, and they just had a little baby named Oliver. He's 1 month old.
And they didn't tell you?
They didn't even tell me she was pregnant. Didn't tell me the
You didn't know she was pregnant?
Didn't even know.
But whose responsibility is that?
Oh, and then I called. Oh, I've been calling them. She's got me blocked. And then my mom said she deleted her Facebook because nobody can find it. But I think she's got me blocked. And because her husband's real controlling too. See, my mom was like that. So I think that's why me and my daughter get stuck with these guys that are like controlling or manipulative, But yeah, she's not allowed to talk to me, and which I don't mind because I don't want to be a bad influence in her life at all if I'm not doing right. I don't go around my kids unless I'm 100% straight.
That's right.
And I've had a lot of clean time. So I've been around my kids a lot. But the thing about it is I can't be there right now anyway, so I'm glad it's their fault instead of mine. It's kind of like I don't blame them because I know God is working it out for my good.
That's right.
So now I feel like even though they're going to have the guilt later on down in life, I'm going to explain to them how God was working and God set it up this way so that neither of us would be the guilty party.
That's right. So let me ask you something. Have you seen the baby? You got any pictures of it?
I have a picture.
One little picture?
2 pictures, that's it. And it's funny because...
Who sent it to you?
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
Because
All right.
my mom, when I called her, and my son, when I called them, they both denied it and said they don't know anything about it. So they're trying to keep it secret, and they didn't want to be the ones to tell. But I actually got it from somebody online who told me from the grapevine. So it's not anybody that
So
I
how
know
the baby look?
personally.
Look like your daughter?
Oh, he's so cute.
It's a little boy?
Yes, his name is Oliver, like from the olive tree.
Man, that's what's
I
up, man.
know.
Congratulations on
Yeah.
being that's your first grandbaby?
I'm not, yeah, but I'm
How old
not-
are you?
I'm only 38.
A 38-year-old grandma. That's about
I've
average.
never-
That's about average these days.
I'm not a grandma. It's a nanny. No, I'll be a nana.
Oh, so you're the grandma, huh?
Not a nanny.
What's wrong with being a
nana.
grandma?
Because it sounds so old.
But it sounds blessed to me. A lot of people don't live to be grandmas.
I don't know.
But you ain't happy. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited, but I'm just a
You
little
wanna meet the baby?
depressed. Yeah, a little depressed I don't get to meet him.
But you can. You get yourself together.
Well, I can't go back to Ohio. I'm in the process of
You
trying
probably
to
can sneak
sue
in.
him.
You probably can sneak in and sneak out.
No, because I really need to sue them because they've been harassing me since I was 15 years old. I was at a party and there was 100 people there and I was the only one that went to jail. And I didn't even do anything. And then I was at another party and 100 people and I was the only one that went to jail. And yeah, so...
Sounding to me like you need to stay out of parties.
Okay, well, the point is they've been stalking me my whole life. But I know this sounds crazy. This sounds absolutely crazy. But I think... some weird stuff was going on with like, I remember how I talked about that shape-shifting stuff? When I got here, the cops had me in an ambulance. They said they found me in a car asleep and that my ID and who I'm saying I was didn't match. They made me call my mom and everything to say who I was because they didn't believe me. And I guess what had happened was I had prayed something about being pretty and I like changed and they didn't recognize me. And like the picture, they were comparing me to some other girl. They thought I was another girl.
Right.
And my mom didn't believe me either when I talked about the shape-shifting. That's the only thing that could explain it. Because when I would fall in love with somebody, I would be like, God, please make me extremely beautiful. And I would think that person's extremely beautiful. So I would say, according to what I think is beautiful. So I would turn into that person. And that explains a lot because I remember I went home one day and my mom kicked me out and I asked for my stuff. And she's like, get out of my house, get out, freaking out, calling the police. And she'd never done that. And then she gives me a box and it wasn't even my clothes. And it starts dawning on me. She probably thought I was Nick because she called the police on him to kick him out, which was my baby's dad at the time. Yeah. So the whole time
That's
I've
weird.
been there as somebody else and they don't even know
That's
that I
weird.
was there.
Wow.
But I wouldn't have believed it and she didn't believe it. But the police called her from here and said, tell us who this girl was. And only after I prayed to God to make me look like I was supposed to look and be who I was supposed to be, did they let me go. They were going to take me to jail because they thought I was some other girl.
God, your phone is blowing up.
I know.
Probably your boyfriend checking
Probably,
on?
yeah.
Checking
I
Mason
told
City?
you, dude, he be coming by here all hours of the day. He rides around in a van so he can do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's stuck at work, so he could pop up at any time, and he does. He almost kicked out. I was at my friend's house the other day, and this guy had like $300, and he was gonna do all this stuff with me. And as soon as they got back with the $300, he knocks on the door because he's seen me run from the house to the shed. I didn't know he'd been out there for hours. So he comes. We got 2 deadbolts on the door. This motherfucker kicks it in. I'm like, okay, I have to go. So now they won't even let me back over there.
Well, you were mad as hell. You going to
I was mad because I
want some of that $300
I was waiting for like 3 hours for that $300. They had to go get money off a credit card, all kinds of stuff. I don't know what they were doing. I don't involve myself in illegal activity.
Right. Man, it's so good to hear. Man, it's so good to hear some good news. That you got a job, you got a new grandbaby. Matter of fact, what you do for what you doing for a living nowadays? You got to tell me where you work at, but what do you do?
Oh, well, I'm a
You say you're a manager at where?
At a pizza place.
Okay, at a pizza place.
But I
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
love pizza. It's so easy and it's so fun.
You don't eat it?
Oh yeah, I've had a pizza every day.
I thought you was afraid to gain weight.
I am, but that's the only thing I've ate for the past 3 days. One piece of pizza will fill me up for like,
So you eat one piece
a
of
whole
pizza?
day. Two.
Yeah, fill you up for the whole day.
Yep, the whole day.
Golly. I wish.
You see what I mean? That's him. I guarantee that's him.
Yeah, that phone ringing non-stop.
And he'll do that. I pay the bill. You answer my phone call. You
Check it
want
out.
to hand it to me? Let me see. Oh, nope, that's an alarm.
Sit right here. And then
Okay.
the sun gone. Then we can get this.
Oh, it's an alarm. Okay. See, that's what happens. He looks like the good guy all the time. It's ridiculous because I'll look stupid. Like, where's my stuff? I know you stole it. And he's done it 100 times, but then I'll find it and it'll look like I'm the dumbass blaming him for a bunch of stuff.
Right.
But really, I swear to God, it's both ways.
J-Lo, Jenny from the block. I got to go.
Okay.
I got some other people I got to go see.
Okay.
It's an honor talking to you again. I'm glad to hear some good news.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
thank you.
hopefully that job will keep you out the streets.
Yeah.
Even if it slow you down, it's still a positive. Even if
Right.
you don't get to go do nothing besides on the weekend, as long as you stay sober during the week, go to work, eventually you'll cut them weekends off too.
I have already.
All right, good, perfect. Yeah, I hope you get yourself together so you can go see that grandbaby. You seem
Yes.
happy. You seem happy about it. I'm don't be too hard on your daughter because at the end of the day, she probably just hurt.
Yeah.
It's come from a hurt place.
She's very
and then
hurt,
she
yeah.
probably got people influencing her. But you can
Yes.
fix that too. You fix yourself. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.